What's good, guys? This is Michael St. Clair with the Vested Society, and I'm with my co-host Itai Koren.
Yes, sir.
How you
Here
doing,
we go.
Itai?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Another talk with you, so we're doing good.
Yeah. Any comments on the market? What are your thoughts right now on where we are?
Right now, I think it's just a little bit of a snooze fest, to be honest, right? We're just been chopping around one week to another. We got oil spiking every damn week, so it's, as you said, at best, it's good to be nimble.
Hmm.
I know we're in our current plays right now. That's just based on our options flow analysis, but nothing really new. Not new anything new. I was just sitting on the sidelines and really just watching.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit boring price action, huh?
Well, it is summer trading, and volume has been awful on the S&P. Like we're at the lowest, I believe, on the year. So typical summer trading, a lot of chop and a lot of bullshit. Doesn't really mean much.
Yeah, and then in terms of options, I haven't really seen any big conviction plays. I mean, we've had a few that came in, but I wouldn't say anything like I wouldn't say there was a big rotation in tech right now. Just something I've been noticing. There's been a few names that popped in here and there. I know we're in a few of them now, but overall, not a lot of heavy tech buys right now. So just being wary of that.
Yeah, totally.
But from an intraday perspective, I mean, what do you normally? I know you haven't been trading futures as much lately just because of the price action and how it's been. But I mean, from an intraday perspective, what would you say?
I would say on an intraday perspective on futures is not the market's not really sexy right now. It's really choppy. The ranges are tighter. You can take a few scalps here and there, but it's not really exciting. Just kind of snooze fest. You take a
Yeah,
few.
it's pretty boring. Putting me to sleep. I just check it once a day and then I'm closing right now until I see something really.
Because to be honest, there might be one good setup per day, or one good setup every 2 days, and if you don't take it, you can scalp the range, but you're just making a few points here and there. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm not a big piker.
Yeah, and I mean, my trading style is more a little bit longer term based, so you definitely have to be more patient till it kind of breaks out of those ranges.
Yeah.
I know we've been in Microsoft for a little bit, and it's just been consolidating for like weeks, or like waiting for it to go up.
Yep.
So
Yeah. What do you think of overall sentiment?
overall sentiment, I would say is pretty weak. I mean, like I said, I mean, a few names go up here and there, but I mean, if you really look at the overall market, I think what from the breadth wise, it's pretty weak.
Hmm.
I would say pretty weak. You got to be very selective with your trades as of right now. We're waiting for stocks with big drops. I mean, we're not really. I don't know about you, but I'm not really playing any continuation right now. It's just kind of hard to play those kind of continuation stocks based on how the market is right now.
Yep. Seems like there's some bearish sentiment on the Twitter space right now, or X as it's called.
And you know what that means. Yeah, that smile tells me everything I need to know.
Yeah. It means sell everything. We're fucked. Just fuck. Just sell and panic.
Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, I think Nasdaq is coming to a good level. I mean, if we can drop, I don't know, I would say maybe if we get to 26,000,
Nasdaq. Yeah.
I think that's a great long area, to be honest.
Hmm.
We'll see. I mean, you never know. Like, I don't know. Like you're saying, oil is very volatile right now. It's kind of just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get into that oil idea later.
What do you have on the agenda for us today?
Well, let's start. I mean, overall context, we're only down 3% off the all-time highs, so we're not even in a correction. Let's see. I mean, it seems like hedge fund has sold a lot of tech in the last 8 weeks. I mean, in the last 8 weeks, 6 of the last 8 weeks, a lot of hedge funds have net sold tech. But what's very interesting is that despite a lot of selling on the tech side, someone is absorbing all that supply. So
How do
that
you
is
know that
very
someone's absorbing that?
I have some data from the Goldman Sachs Prime book. So that would be on a Substack actually. And if people want to see the actual data and charts, they will be posted on the Substack. But
And then
yeah,
what's your overall opinions right now? Is there anything you're looking at? Is there any plays you're looking at economy wise? Do you have any thoughts about that?
I think, let's see. I think on S&P to start with, I think 7,500 was prior support that we broke. And last week we did poke under 7,450. But again, that's still noise because 1 week is not a signal. I think that if we continue to hold under 7,450 and gain some traction, that's a signal to be a bit bearish. If we were to truly be bearish, I think under 7,400 would be a very bearish sign, and I think we could probably time the lower 7,000s at that point. But until then, I say play the range. When it comes to resistance, I think 70, 75, 50, sorry, 75, 40 is a very key resistance. That is a very key area on the TPO if you take a look right here. Yeah, I think as long as we remain between those price ranges, price points, I think that we will be range bound for the future until we find a direction. So that is what I have on S&P. When it comes to semis, yeah, if you look at the SOX index, we did post three positive sessions in 13. We're roughly about 20% down from the June highs. But again, that if you take a big look at the picture, I mean, that's not really significant because the runs sorry, the rally on semis has been so exponentially vertical. So we are at a very key area. So I would be continuing to watch that. If you want to go international, the Korean index, the Kospi, has been selling off quite badly, and I think it's a lot of retail being washed out because there's a lot of leverage and margin being used by these retailers. So we've seen a lot of drawdown in terms of the Kospi index. Let's see, what's oil doing?
Well, just stagnant 80s.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, with oil, the volatility is still high. I don't think that the market is pricing in peace. I know we had an initial spike on Sunday with some Iran war news, but I don't think this back and forth is over anytime soon. So I think that the name of the game is, play the range. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bank of America posted some data as well. So according to Bank of America, single stock realized volatility is at the 92nd percentile since 1990, while the indices realized volatility stays muted. So this is quite a big divergence on record. And their analog for it is the dot-com era, and they think the spread could widen even further. I think they're talking about like a September VIX 25-40 call spreads for it. But again, I'm not really big into options, so that's not what I personally trade. But I think that's a very interesting idea. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the semis are going haywire while the correlation stays low, and that suppresses the VIX. So the indices look calm because the pieces are canceling each other out. And it's not because nothing's happening, but you have the different sectors kind of balance each other out. So let's see. 100. Yeah, spot and volatility is up together, so that's nah, I don't want to go for that. It seems like Apple is also very bid. Seems like it has very strong relative strength compared to the other
Right.
names. Yeah, I think Nvidia and Apple are currently the one of the stronger names on the related to the indices. Yeah, I think we have the FOMC coming up, and also yeah, a lot of key things coming up. We have FOMC, inflation data, Meta, Microsoft, and Apple earnings. So this is a very interesting week, I believe. I mean, we have all these key
Give me one second. I'll be right back. Keep going.
yeah, we have all these key events coming in, and that's very interesting because the context is the pros have been selling the tape for about 2 months, and the hedges are very thin. So this might shake up the market quite a bit. And what's very interesting is that we don't have a single juicy long setup. So that absence of a long setup, a very strong long setup, is its own signal. And it could mean that the market needs to cool off before it means that the market needs to cool off before it gives you anything worth swinging at. So it might not be a straight line to 7,000. We could balance for weeks or months, which is fine. It's two-way trading. So I would say play the range. But if you're waiting for a 200 to 500 percenter, I don't think that it's very likely. And we might not have one for a while. So the name of the game is to be very patient and take the scalps. Take the shorter trades. I mean, we have our challenge account. It's relatively flat, and that's because there's not really crazy setups where we could take advantage of big price swings. So that is the current market environment we are at right now, and it's just completely range bound. But yeah, part of that is a lot of manipulation, and that kind of kills a lot of clean trends and set traps for anyone short at the swing low or long at the swing high. So the name of the game is to be nimble. So going on to next week, I think 74.03 on the ES is a very key support, and 28,500 is a very key support on the NDX. And those are two numbers I am watching this week. And until one of them breaks, this is still a range bound market. I would sell the rallies and buy the dips.
A great analysis, Mr. Mean.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, our trading account is pretty flat right now, I think, too, right? So,
Should we go to unusual whales and check the flow?
yeah, I mean, you can go ahead and go in there. I mean, I mean, here we go. Boom, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, I mean, based on flow, this is kind of something that we use for a confluent within our trading. To be honest, very boring few weeks. I haven't really seen anything that I really is like caught my attention, you know. For me personally and our team, we like to see batch of three different calls at this near the similar time frame
Mm-hmm.
and sparsed out between different strikes. You're not really seeing that right now. You know, there's I mean Sandisk is like the one that keeps popping up, but again it's ran too much where we're not interested in that. I mean like this would be something interesting, right? But again, it's ran up so much that for us the risk to reward is not worth it, especially if you're gonna be playing with options. Like I said, very nothing really exciting. Apart from I know our team we called out the IBM calls, so we've been seeing some activity on IBM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, just I wish I had more with the flow today, bro. It's just very, as you pointed out, it's been a very boring few weeks. Summer trading's in.
Yep.
We're kind of in the highs right now, so I haven't seen anything with the real conviction. We've seen a few ones that we like. These are ones that I've taken a look at personally. So I know we're personally in IBM right now. So you kind of want to see something like this, like the 215, 225, 235, 245 is all kind of lined up correctly. We see open interest has been maintained. So since I've added this to to our watch list, we've had only add since I added this to my watch list. We've had only so those are 1,270 new contracts since I added it. Same thing with the other IBMs. This one since it was added, no, we don't see any major closing though. So that's the kind of thing we want to be looking for. Gives us a little bit more conviction. We've still been in our Microsoft calls. These are kind of nearing their expiration, but since they've been added to the watch list, there's been a ton of openings. So none of these have closed out yet. So this is 115 days away. That's a little bit far out for my liking, but I mean, someone has conviction that this can pop.
Yeah.
Same thing with these 450s right here. We have a good, decent runway, 52 days away. But again, 32,000 open calls. Really, yeah, no closing as of right now. So just continue to monitor these positions. I know we're in cat as well. Again, just keeping consistent. Just watchful eye on it. To be honest, nothing crazy. But yeah, but that's pretty much all I have to. Yeah, we're again, it's very slow.
Yeah.
CoreWeave is another one that kind of came up through our books, but I think
Mm-hmm.
IBM is going to be our main hitter right now.
Totally, totally.
Been watching the dark pool as well, so kind of just what we're looking for in confluence to that too is that also shares are being bought. We don't want to just see that options are being bought. So let's see. I like to do like a $5 million premium. It's 500,000, 5 million. There we go. There we go. So now we can actually see what's like the big orders that have been coming in. I haven't seen any sell codes yet as of a few weeks that I've been watching. We had this huge order here on the 17th. This is a good size order, like $130 million in one bid.
Wow.
That is a buy. So that was for almost 5% of the total daily volume for that day. I'm sorry, 16% for that day. And it was for over the 30-day period was about almost 5% of the entire volume for 30 days. That's pretty solid size bid.
Mm-hmm.
And they bought at 214.45. So if we're trading at 216 now. I know we added on the way down, so we can see kind of like sparsed out buys here. But yeah, there's a lot of been buying going on with IBM under the hood. We've been buying into the weakness. This is a trade that's going to take a little bit of time to play out though. So I'm going to continue to monitor this every single day. So I see that, you know, I want to see nothing came in today, surprisingly. But I'm going to continue to monitor it for tomorrow, the days to come. Let's see if there's more buys. The moment I start seeing sells, that's when I want to be a little bit more wary. But as of right now, we're not seeing that right now. If you're playing options, you want to be a little bit more selective with your expiration dates, because this could consolidate for a bit until we see a move up. But as of right now, shares wise, seeing good accumulation. If we go and see what we got going on with the IBM itself internally, let's see gamma. So yeah, we're in a dampening regime, which to me is a solid grind up, and we don't have any negative gamma decay at all. So these levels should hold for the time being until we start seeing, you know, negative gamma here. Then, you know, I'm totally safe buying equity here. So I mean, we're in a good position to be buying equity. See the validity here. Yeah, and obviously that's also a good sign. We have implied validity has calmed down. We are past earnings as well. So I know that's something that our team likes. And I mean, yeah, pretty solid play right now. We still have a huge open interest here on the $300 calls. So, I mean, we're in a good range right now to be playing IBM. I think the risk to reward is really good. As of right now, it looks solid. This is a solid play. This is a solid play. Net premium has been positive, so that's good. Showing some strength too, I would say. Showing some strength too into the weakness. I mean, again, we're in a solid place at IBM. I think that's the one I'm watching right now. Nothing else has really kind of piqued my interest as of right now.
Okay.
But yeah, anything else, Mr. Mike?
Yeah, just a little update on the challenge account. Right now we're down 8%, guys, but you know what? It's fine because, trust the flow. The plays are gonna work out, and soon, positive. Only up from here.
Well, what are our position? What? Let me see the positions we're in.
Let's see where our position.
Asset class all long. Yeah, we only long
So
Coinbase.
currently we have $19 in our cash holdings.
I think that's a solid lineup though. Look at that. 60, we're only down $66. We're up 287 on Microsoft. I didn't realize.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
so
fine.
our account balance is at 23,888. We're down about $1,100, but again, it's part of the game, be able to handle heat, have diamond hands, as they say.
Solid average price on IBM. Solid.
Yeah, so right now we're long Caterpillar, as in like the construction machinery company.
Damn, bro, your stupid Nokia trader your stupid Nokia trade is the one that's the heaviest.
No, no, no. It's fine. It's fine. Trust the process.
My boy was waiting for continuation and got clapped, bro.
Yeah,
So
so
good.
right now, Caterpillar.
Oh, we have a solid average on sound. I thought it was higher.
Yeah, so Caterpillar 888,950.
I fucking hate you, bro.
Microsoft is doing pretty well.
What's up with Nokia? What the hell is it? What's Nokia doing? Are you holding that? What's your
It's right now at $9.
are
Um,
you
change.
what are you looking to do with that? What's your play? I don't know. You think it can bounce here? I don't think so.
We look at the charts.
It's at 895 now overnight.
So if we look at Nokia, from the recent peak in like literally a month ago was around the 17s. So we're down about 50%, 40%, I would say,
Jesus.
from the highs. I mean, surely it's got to find a bounce area here.
They said Shirley and then it
Surely.
doesn't.
Let's see. Right now it's at 928.
That's just getting whacked after hours, to be honest.
I would say the mid eights, mid to high eights is a key support here. It's
Fucking
purely
nice.
a reversion play. I mean, I know there's not really much on the flow, so this was a bit more of a discretionary play.
It took you a while to think about what you terrible fund manager. That's all good. I just went for it anyway. I took your word for it on the no keep the place.
I
So
think
I
if
didn't
you
really.
lose mid eights, it is a stop out, personally.
Okay, well, okay, you need to get up in the morning then, because it might get there tomorrow morning.
I'm up every morning.
And the rest of what's up with the rest of the?
Yeah, we're pretty light. I mean, we're pretty light on Nokia. I mean, we're only 200 shares deep.
Yeah, we're pretty light, but damn, rest of the heaviest fucking loss. It's all good. We'll get it back. It's not a big deal.
Yeah,
We'll get it back.
it's all good.
Yeah,
It's all good, guys.
I think Coinbase and IBM are in very solid area. Dude, we have a way better average on sound than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Caterpillar, I mean, we're pretty light in that. Pretty expensive stock, to be honest, but I mean,
I
it's
think
all good.
I think the Nokia, like, even if we were to get stopped out on Nokia, it's not a big deal because we have all these other names, right? We have IBM. The flow's good on that. Microsoft has a good flow with terms of, when it comes to options.
Microsoft is just a Mag 7, bro. That's a solid company. I think we both like that one. I know Dan liked it, so
Yeah, I would say Microsoft, what was our target? Like 420 and then 450?
yeah, 410s, 430s, 450s, I think, and then we'll be out.
Yeah, I mean, Dan, talking to my buddy Dan, he did say he does think that Microsoft could trade 700s. Now, that's a very long-term hold, like that's a few years. I don't, again, if you want to hold that long, it's up to you guys. But personally, we are going to take a quicker swing on this one. Yep,
IBM target
IBM
235 for I'll sell
235.
half there.
Okay,
I'll sell the other half at 245 or
nice, nice.
Coinbase, I think 210s is gonna be a solid.
Two tens, yeah. I think SoundHound is getting primed to launch. I mean,
It could squeeze at any moment. I'm ready for it.
yeah, the short float's pretty high on that, I believe, right?
Oh, it's excessive. What I mean, let me see. I'm gonna find this. It's pretty fucking high.
Yeah, we held at lows.
The thing is the volume is dissipating here at the lows, bro. So I'm not even it's not gonna it doesn't look to me like it's gonna break down.
I think we retake the sevens. I think that will be prime.
Holy shit, bro. Look, Mike, guess what the short float is?
what, 30%?
42.8%, bro.
Oh shit.
Dude,
Oh shit.
this is primed. They have earnings in a few days.
Oh shit.
Wednesday, I think.
It's game time, baby.
Dude, this thing can definitely prime. It's getting primed.
I would say the tens are like a major resistance on sound.
I was gonna take off 3/4 anyway when we got there.
Yeah, I think that if we test tens, that's like a very solid target. I mean, you never know. I mean, it could gap up really heavily after earnings. So I think any gap up is definitely a sell just to lighten the load a bit.
Oh, for sure. I would agree with that 100%.
Yeah, let's
That's a
see.
solid play. Yeah. We have a great average.
Yeah, I
Love
think
that.
Nokia is my
Fucking
least favorite position in the account, but besides that, I think everything else is nice and primed. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, guys. Unless anything
Nokia
else.
was yeah, if anything else comes in the flow, I mean we have a pretty well-rounded thing. I think crypto's been beat up for a while too. I really think Coinbase it's ready. I know there's the Crypto Clarity Act. We want to preface this by saying we are not pro crypto, but this is a solid setup.
Mhm.
I know you and I, but we both hate crypto. I don't see any benefit to it, but it's a solid setup. It's been beat up for so long.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do think Coinbase looks great on the charts. But yeah, overall, I think our positions are very good. I think let's see what happens this week. There's a lot of big key earnings and economic data, so I'm excited to see what this week has in store for us.
All right, let's get to it. We got about 20 seconds left, so we got to close up.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining us, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.
Solid, solid.